Hello everyone, and welcome back to Timberborn. In the last episode, we ended off, I'm going to turn my own volume up, we ended off with projects being waited on, basically. Did I screw up with the drought again? I did, didn't I? Whoopsies. I totally wasn't paying attention because our water level has now sunk quite a bit. I was not on the ball enough to check these, but you know what, I think we're gonna be fine anyway. Let's speed this back up. Now, if you remember the last episode, I said I was gonna let the game run a bit because we're just waiting on gears. Like, it just was waiting on everything too, and for some reason we still don't have power. See, I had it running like this and it didn't say there's power to run it. Now of course this one here isn't doing anything right now. Despite it, it's so cool that it's swirling like this. That's kind of neat, isn't it? I wonder why it's doing that. I guess it's still trying to equalize or something. Nonetheless, we were waiting for the carousel to finish, as well as this Flame of Progress, which it's finished now. It took forever. It took like, I don't know, 60 gears. Gears is what took forever. And if you look at our well-being, I guess you would say, we're doing pretty well. Now, campfire and rooftop terraces are way low. I don't know why. The Lido is starting to get up. Flame of Progress is obviously, it has a huge effect, right? The AoEs on everything. Why the campfires and stuff aren't doing that well, I don't exactly know. I'm not too worried about it though, really. And what we're working on here is a couple projects here, like it's just gears. I mean, gears for some reason just are taking forever. Plus we can't make any because we're in a drought. I think we're going to be fine with water though, because these guys are still pumping. And it's funny because at the start of the game we had, I think we had 2 and then we added 1, like maybe a couple days into it. But these 3 have gotten us through every drought. Now we have 6 more days left. So during a drought, let's see where we at. There's not much to do. There's building to be done, but the building that we have is finished. Now, this can't be built because we don't have any treated planks, because we don't have any power, because we don't have the treated plank, we have no gears, etc., etc., etc. Now, it makes me think, well, here's the gear factory. Now, we have tons of, well, not tons, we don't have any planks. Where did our planks go? Are they going here, maybe? How does this make this go away? There. Are the planks going... Oh, I guess we just used all of the planks. Oh, no, here's some. 10. Okay. So what I was going to say was about power. Now, these take paper, which we do have. You know, again, we don't have any gears, we don't have any planks. These take planks, which we do have. Well, some, and it takes logs, which of course we have tons of logs. We've been sitting around this like 700-800 logs pretty much since the first couple of days of this save. And it's because we're using roughly right around the same amount that we're producing, if that makes sense. Now, we do have a lot down here, like, you know, the maple syrup and all this stuff. We have a tapper shack here, but everything's full. Everything's so full that we don't know what to do with it. So majority of these 67 or 66 adults, I bet you 20 of them aren't doing anything. 10, 20 of them aren't doing anything. Especially right now, there's hardly anybody doing anything. But the thing is you can't, like, select these and make these workers, well, none of these, but you know what I mean. You can't make these workers do anything else unless you fire them or you get rid of them and you have them do something else during a drought, which maybe that's the smart way to do it, but I don't see that. I also forgot to shut this off, which was kind of silly. Yeah, I totally missed the ball on this drought. Campfire, of course, but yeah, it's just kind of, I don't understand why they're not using these. Like, we have them. We have 4 right here, right? So I don't get it. The rooftop terraces, like, they use them, but then, like, it goes up to 26, but, like, it almost seems, let's just click on one of these guys. Where's the rooftop terrace? Let's see how fast does this drop. Maybe they just need more downtime, maybe? We're already down to 15 hours. I guess I reduced that a while ago. Let's put it to 12 hours. Let's see if that does anything, because at the end of the day here, we're kind of just dragging along here, waiting for things to be built. So I don't know where to go from here. I think we're not really up against the wall here. We're to 19 happiness. Okay, this makes no sense because now look at the numbers. The only thing we don't have are finally you in the books. We don't have a cattail. Why don't we have any cattail crackers? What do we have tons of right now? We have so much bread. Why are we still making bread? Make these instead. Do we have any cattail flour? I bet you we don't because we're not making any cattail flour. See, I wish this may be something in down the road for the developers if they're watching this video, which I'm sure they're not, is be able to set limits. So say like it makes 100 cattail flour and then it'll make 100 wheat flour or chestnut flour or whatever it is. Like wish you could set something like that. I know you can't, but it'd be nice if you could set something like that. Because here we got cattail crackers. I don't even need to switch this. I'm not sure why I switched this one away. Bread, cattail crackers, maple paste. Yeah, so we're making all three. We have tons of cattail crackers. We have none, and then of course maple pastries we don't because we have wheat flour. Because the wheat flour is going to the bread, which I think we should just probably cut the bread. Like we have 145 bread in here. Yeah, so we have so much bread. The flour and the maple syrup we have. I'm not sure why this is 20 of 20, but it's still red. That makes no sense because we have the required materials. Logs we have as well. I don't understand this too much. This we don't have, of course. I don't know. That's a little odd. I can't tell if we have anybody unemployed because my thing doesn't go up that high, but apparently we don't. How's our water level? 0.19, so we're okay. Excuse me. So I guess the point I'm getting at here is I don't know where to go from here. Now we could start to construct some kind of huge big project, but I don't feel that's necessary here. I just don't, honestly. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to wait for this drought to end, and we're going to see the carousel work, and we're going to see what else, if there's anything we can squeeze out of this. Hopefully they'll make some cattail crackers. The carousel, the mud bath we didn't get to make, or the tribute to ingenuity we didn't get to make. Because it's just the plank thing. Yeah, we're just kind of... Gears are like a huge thing, and I think maybe the next playthrough that we do, honestly, we'll have like this takes, like one of these could supply 4 gear factories. Because it's one every 6 hours, which the hour thing isn't accurate. I don't know what that even... Maybe that's like game hours. I don't know. Look at that, we're up to 20. Maybe they just needed more downtime. Maybe that was the issue. Yeah, let's give them even... Well, the 12-hour day I think is fine. Maybe that was the issue. We were going too fast. The water level was too low. I think maybe that was the issue why we weren't getting enough here, because they didn't have enough time. That makes a lot of sense now, doesn't it? It does, I think. Books are going up. Mud bath is... Carousel we're going to get as soon as the drought ends. I'd like to get a mud bath made. Now, the biggest thing that we have here is this. We're almost there for the experience. But we have like 400 planks, 200 gears. The metal, we have 40 metal, but we also have 231 scrap metal. What the problem is, it's here. And this does not reach anything. So... let's get out of this drought, and let's see some of these buildings turn back on, and then we'll decide. Right, because we have, I mean, yeah, we could put a scarecrow. I guess we could build a couple of these. I don't know what the purpose would be at this stage in the game. You put a couple of these in, right? Why not? Let's see, put one here, I guess. Let me put one here. Because some of these things, do we even build that? Yeah, we did. Okay. So the scarecrow, what did that even take? I don't even remember what it takes. Paper and logs, which is so simple. Needs water. I know everything needs water. But I think the drought's going to come back any minute. Well, we have one more day, but our water supply, look at that. It's never dropped. We're doing just fine. So we're at 19 now. What did we drop? The Lido, because you can't get to it. So it'd be nice to be able to research this and get this built. I just don't know if it's feasible, because honestly right now this is not good content for you guys to watch nothing happen. So we're gonna wait for the water to come back, and I think we're gonna see the carousel run, and we might just call it a series. I'm not sure how many episodes we got up to here. Now I guess I will talk a little bit while we're waiting. I will take a little hiatus from playing Timberborn because I want to try to focus a bit more time on a couple new games, Cuba Factorium, No Time to Relax, and I'd like to get back in the Dyson Sphere program, possibly more Satisfactory, Turmoil, all the other games, Factory Town, all those other games that I'm still very much invested in because I have a lot to do with them. But we'll see. Let's get this back, and then we'll address and we'll see the carousel work, and we'll see if we can get this up to 21 or 22, and then we'll call it. Because honestly, there's nothing else to do. I mean, I just can't be, honestly. This is my personal opinion. I can't be bothered to like make this mega space. I mean, maybe next playthrough we'll go and we'll pick a better map. Like an easier, a flatter map, get into doing things with explosives, and I don't know. But this was fun enough, or this was fun. Where's the water at? Oh, I just love this over here, though. How this flows. I wonder why it's not covering. It'd be cool if you could build these water sources. Water's flowing, 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 flowing. Here it comes. So cool seeing the water come in. It's going to rush right through here. Everything turns green, goes through the spillways. Nothing floods per se, but the water hits this and then it like bounces backwards. Whoosh. Very cool, very cool. And this can be opened back up again to 0 because it'll flood in. This will flood, well, not flood, but it'll go in. This is at a height of 1, so it's doing nothing. The observatory is... It is, well, it fluctuates working. But it is kind of working a little bit. I think I actually even want to lower these two a little bit just to get some water flow through here. Hey, look at that, the carousel. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually doing anything or not. Because I think it has to go into here. But nonetheless, it's fine. Hey, look at that, the carousel's working. We have tons of power. Wow, we're making like anywhere between 740 and 800 or 750. Awesome. Up to 20. How are we doing on the carousel? I think they're going to use the carousel at night, probably. Is one of these built yet? Again, the gears are just taking forever to... Okay, so... Let's get rid of a few. Not get rid of a few people, but... I want to get people hired. Are they going to work here, or what? What's taking this? I don't understand... Where are these people going? Are they dying? It's so weird that you fire people essentially and then they just die. There we go. Hey, look at that. So you know what? We hit a good goal. Your beavers are happier than ever. You have reached a new well-being high score of 21. So if we look at our map, the only thing we don't have done is a tribute to ingenuity. And also the mud bath. Now the mud bath would be nice to get. It's just taking like forever again because we don't have this made. It's just all about the gears. Wonder why these aren't... Oh, they're not spinning because it's nighttime. Duh. But I think... Well, we have one unemployed. I'll just put him here, I guess, right? I don't know. What? That doesn't make any sense. It is connected by paths. How is it not connected by path? Oh, that's why the path doesn't actually go that far. Interesting. I didn't realize that. For some reason, why does it not go to here? That's weird. Not sure how they were able to build this then. But they did. Okay, well, my mistake, I guess. Gears are going in. Do we have any, like, do we have a lot of gears? No, because they're all going to go towards these, which we don't actually need. I'm just going to delete. I mean, I guess I got to just pause them. Unemployed. You can go and work here. Cattails, we're doing good. Let's go to 6.5 again. This thing, oh, they love it. Look at that, they love it. Carousel, yeah, we're not quite at 50% yet. We need a few more. There, up to 21 now. Wish I could get this mud bath built. But this is like, it's just taking forever. So you know what, guys? As much as I don't want to just end it right here. I think it's a good time to end. We're getting a little bit not low on time. I think we're going to end the series. I do want to thank you all for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button. That would do me great pleasure. I need to get some subscribers, or I'd like some subscribers. It would be much appreciated. If you like this series, please leave a comment. If you didn't like it, please leave a comment. But this is the type of game where there isn't an end goal, right? There's no end goal. You keep playing until you want to stop. And I think, this just lock up on me. I think this is a good place to stop. We achieved 21 out of 23 things. The mud bath is just going to take forever to get done. And the tribute to ingenuity, we're still a few hundred away from that. And the amount of resources that would take, we are like days away from that. So I think we're going to end it here. I do want to thank you guys again. I will start a new series maybe next week or so. We'll see. We'll give it a little bit of a break, see what else I get up to. But I do appreciate y'all hanging on. If you've made it this far, I do appreciate it. And you know what? We're going to pause it here for the last time. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next episode of Timberborn, coming soon. Take care, guys.